You see us? Yeah, man. We back. Now talking about.
After a slight hiatus.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say I ain't on rhyme, but I guess because I had so much of my goddamn stuff in the playlist this morning. God damn.
Hey, look, I'm about to shoot you the CD so you can put my shit on there. Just so I can, you know, mix it up, nigga. You gonna have to mix it up. I need to get it in rotation, DJ.
Just for those couple of nine hits, you see what it sound like your shit?
Yeah.
That shit feel good,
Yeah,
nigga. Yeah, Ma got it on.
And Super Deuce.
And we've been gone a couple weeks, but
Because I've been acting like a bitch.
No, life been. I always say life been like a motherfucker.
Like a
that's
motherfucker.
Really what it is.
But nah, bro.
Yeah.
It's good to be back with you and rap shit. I mean, you know, we talked through the whole shit anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
We're talking to, I guess, a couple more people, like 4 or 5 more people. Just feel good also.
People that ain't us.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's good to be back, man.
Yeah.
Nigga been going through some shit a little stressed out, but you already know.
But while we was gone, I wouldn't say a lot was going on, but something very big was going on that just kept evolving and everybody.
Talking about the niggas in Jamaica?
No, what happened in Jamaica?
The Duke and Duchess. The Duke and that was what I wanted to say.
Okay, yeah.
The Duke and Duchess of where the fuck they from? Prince William and Kate visited the Caribbean and Caribbean, however you say it. Caribbean, you know what I'm saying? But they visited and shit, and the Jamaicans wasn't letting them come here till you meet our demands, reparations. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledgement. You know what I'm saying? Restoration. Like, don't come here.
Yeah.
And they booted these bammers. They got off the plane because they was going to go do it. It was some tour, but they was like, nah, you can't get off this plane until we get an apology and all those other things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Jamaicans wasn't playing.
Are they working on that?
We can learn a lot from. I mean, you know, white people, we just won't go back. They'll go to like Turks and Caicos or goddamn Aruba or some shit. You know what I'm saying? They just won't go to Jamaica.
Which is the same thing.
Yeah, they just won't go to Jamaica. They're too aggressive over there. Is what they'll say.
That's what they'll say.
Yeah, they're too aggressive over there. So we'll just, you know what I mean? But yeah, so we could learn a lot from our Jamaican brethren.
Was it stand your ground? Know exactly what you want.
Know what you want. Stand together. We doing this shit as a unit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing moves without us. Don't bring your ass here till you met our demands. So, I mean, you know.
I like
hopefully we get some out of that. But yeah, shout out to them brothers out there.
It's so hard because we so fucking
bring
fragmented.
your British ass over here on that bullshit.
It's so hard because we so fragmented here, and they put so much effort into that.
That's why people always be like, man, them Africans don't fuck with us. They just don't fuck with how scattered we are. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Americans don't stand for shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the only thing Americans stand for. Black American, white American,
that's
yellow
all that we
American.
got.
Yeah, the only thing we can stand on white faces on that paper.
Yeah. White faces.
You know what I'm saying? On that paper, man.
Shit. Well, yeah, like I said, it was some big news that went on, and I don't really like talking about late shit, but the story keeps going on. So fuck it. The motherfucker got slapped, you know what I mean? I don't really care about that, but I do. But I do. It just be so many conversations, and my whole problem the entire time was, I guess, the arguments or debates that was coming up from it, or what niggas would do if they was in that position, but nigga, you not. So
I ain't like that shit. I ain't like that. We wouldn't have smacked these people, and this list of motherfuckers, and Cat Williams and Kevin Hart are two of them. Like,
why is that a thing?
Because, first of all, Cat lost to a 15-year-old, so we're not even going to act like he bought that work. Goddamn, Kevin Tiny too, you know what I'm saying?
Will Smith was Muhammad Ali.
That's what I'm saying.
So
I don't know why people like
Philly, so
you wouldn't have jumped at Cat Williams and Cat lost to Cat would have lost to Jaden. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, I'm not
doubting. Willow would have whipped Cat ass. So don't know.
I'm not doubting the realness of Will. Yeah, like, cause if you know anything about Will, smacking the motherfucker ain't nothing new to him.
But that ain't his MO though.
But it ain't new. He slapped the motherfucker 2-3 years ago.
For kissing him though, and that was one of them.
This is the greatest stuff.
That was one of them joints.
Slap, what we say about slap? Slap the bird fucking just because you're not gonna brush me back. I know this from the gate, nigga.
That's why I turned my back on you and walked back to my seat.
And sat down, and niggas put it to the they say he walked just like what he did in Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
Because he was still in mode or some shit. But my whole thing, I don't even know, because I don't want to talk about it, but you know I motherfucking want to talk about it, but it's like, I don't know what part I want to talk about though.
This is my things. Not in front of the Ofe.
And my reason for that, because a lot of niggas like, why do we give a fuck about what they say? My problem is, you're at the Oscars. So obviously you
Smack
do
all the white dudes you want at the Oscars.
No. But
But
you're at the Oscars. Yeah. So obviously you do want some type of gratification from these white folks, because that's what the Oscars is about. You're not at the BET Awards. Yeah. You're not at the fucking Image Awards. You're not at none of them shits. You're not at the Ozone, my nigga. You're not at the fucking Hoodie Awards with Steve Harvey. You're not at none of them shits. You're at the fucking Oscars. So you do want some type of acceptance from these white folks. And it's funny, like, you're fucking Will Smith, and you're happy about getting your first fucking Oscar. Nigga, your career is solidified. Why does this make a fucking difference? Man. Because you want some type of shit from this. So I'm not gonna say act accordingly, but at the same time, nigga, like, don't embarrass us in front of them. Then don't act like some.
That brings my second point. Will's in an abusive relationship.
You know yeah, and it's why you say that? Because what showed that or?
I mean, it was easy. First of all, the nigga living in the ghost. You chasing a ghost, you know what I'm saying, and you'll never win that race.
And it's funny because you said it with not you, but he said it with his own mouth that he's chasing a ghost.
He's chasing a ghost.
So it's not like we're saying like, yo, she's the fuck with Pac and he'll never live. No, he said that himself. So that's why we say that.
Her memories of him will always be perfect.
And she brings him up all the
her memories of him. They're her good memories. Mm-hmm. Most motherfuckers tend to forget the bad ones, right? Mm-hmm. So she holding all these good memories of what Pac, you know what I'm saying, was, you know what I'm saying? And Will the Russell Wilson. If you talking about Pac, Will like Russell Wilson compared to Pac.
Because it's funny because he getting, I wouldn't say flat, but he getting a lot of attention because he's calling him square or whatever, or corny or whatever. Yeah, and it's like,
oh, you talking about Russell being corny?
Yeah, corny or whatever. I don't know that they call him simple. It's like he's just a dude that fucks with his woman. Like, I don't think anything's incorrect about that. And it's funny, it's like when people say shit like that, that shit gets thrown up.
Yeah.
And it's funny. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like the third, so niggas start believing that's simp activity. Instead of like, no, that's him admiring this queen and want to be able to do whatever for his queen. And like you said, it's not the same thing with Jada shit, because this doesn't look abusive to it. And it's like, even if it was abusive, it doesn't look abusive.
She backroom abusive.
She could be, but she's not throwing it in our face.
She backroom abusive. You see what I'm saying? She backroom abusive.
I'm scared to ask what backroom is.
She not gonna abuse this nigga in front of everybody. She get him in the back room. She's like, motherfucker, what I tell your ass about that goddamn, all that motherfucking simping you doing out there?
And that's where it should be done.
And that's where it should be done. Yeah. That's why I say not in front of Ofe, because he should have smacked Chris Rock in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm gonna smack the shit out you, but I'm gonna smack the shit out you when we could fucking discuss this shit. Right now, I can't smack you on camera and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now Chris look like the super victim and all that bullshit. Jada toxic femininity.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? The shit work both ways. We're in here, I'm starting the club. Anybody want to join? Anybody want to join my club? I'm starting, man. Goddamn. I'll let y'all know the official title in the next couple episodes and shit. But yeah, man. I'm starting the club, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sitting there saying okay.
My theme song gonna be Big Sean Jones. You know what I'm saying?
I don't fuck with you.
Nah, FDB clip. You know what I'm saying?
Which one is
we
that?
go FD. Fuck that. That's Young Jock. Fuck that bitch. Young Jock. Me and Young Jock and Big Sean, all of the above. And you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
Because like in this situation, like,
too, you know?
Because like in this situation, like, I'm not gonna say nobody deserves bad treatment, but it's like the toxicity is being met with a certain type of behavior. Like, no, this is not worthy for you. Like,
you can't satisfy someone that's ungrateful.
Mm-hmm. And that's what it seemed like was going on.
He trying to satisfy somebody that's ungrateful. Yeah. She's chasing Pac's ghost too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's like we've never seen her come to defend Will.
Nope. Like everything. She always say. You're always against them. You know what I'm saying?
So, and that's what it seems to us. Like, it's funny. Like, it's like, well, that's what they're throwing out or whatever. But I don't see the other side of that at all. Like, if you were just one or two, like, okay, cool, this ain't that, but you don't see that. All this shit that's coming out now with the whole footage of him, like, I'm not comfortable with what you're doing right now. Mm-hmm. And her really just dismissing that. Like,
you can tell that's how shit plays out regularly.
Because he seemed the way he was saying that statement, like, this seems like a statement you need to have more.
She like, you see what I got to deal with? What I got to deal with. See what I'm saying?
I'm dealing with a nigga that mad, but ain't really mad.
Yeah. And the nigga that don't want to let me do what I want to do, and he know I'm gonna do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's females, bro. You know what I'm saying? Toxic femininity, bro. You know what I'm saying? FDB click.
Hey, these bitches.
I'm saying.
Them bitches. Some women be bitches. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm saying, you know, the shoe fit Cinderella walk around in that thing.
That's true. That's true.
You feel me?
Alright,
Put the ball over with.
Random as fuck. There was a nigga dead ass in the club though.
Dead
what are we doing
in the club? Being niggas.
Alright, cool. That's
Ignorance is bliss. Let them niggas be happy. You know what I'm saying?
How many people you know? They said the club was packed, and the footage like the club was packed.
And they had
the percentage.
They had cuz on the kickstand in the corner.
And the nigga jaw drop. The percentage, like literally, the percentage of niggas that.
How you expect a motherfucking dead body to hold this shit still?
That's the thing about it. You don't know. Like you didn't know. Like you didn't know that he was like, oh.
How you expect this joke? Like,
when that joke happened with the bass drop
on the beat drum.
Like, yeah. We're being so disrespectful.
No, they was being disrespectful.
So the percentage of people that came there and didn't know a nigga was gonna be there, but still stayed. What do you think that was?
Didn't know that their dead body was gonna be.
And Saul was like,
body.
and still was like, it's jumping though.
He
I'm gonna
did.
go ahead and go up in there.
It ain't like he got a gun on him. Shit, he ain't shoot nobody today.
Shit. All right.
That's niggas. No, ignorance is bliss. Let him be happy, bro.
Well, fuck it. Speaking of ignorance is bliss or whatever, or niggas or whatever. So my girl likes to pick with me because every time my phone rings, it's a song.
Uh-huh.
And she don't understand why in 2022, a grown ass man at the age of 40 still has a ringtone. And I wouldn't really say I have a defense for it, but I just don't want my phone to sound like the rest of y'all. I like music. I don't know.
So again, I'm gonna equip you with the proper material to fight back.
Okay.
In 2020, why would you have it or whatever? Why would you have any generic ringtone in 2020? You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't make sense either.
That's a great argument, though. That's a great
Why
argument.
Why would I have the generic ringtone now when my shit ring on the train? Everybody's reaching for their phone because everybody got the same dumbass ringtone.
That's true.
I know what ringtone. You know what I'm saying?
I know who calling me.
I know who calling me from a ringtone.
Yeah. And I know whether I'm not gonna answer this because of the ring. If it's just a random joint,
That's just being smart.
that is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anybody who don't think like that.
Don't. Because I feel like it was in fuck that, but you can't do that with this. But
No,
I told you about this too. Like, all right, so we still talking about.
I don't want that smoke.
Random ass shit going on. Toby.
Toby and
Since we laughing at shit we shouldn't be laughing at. No, Toby, the other dude. And I was like, yo, was that really his nickname? So the black dude that didn't really fuck with black girls.
Yeah,
so he ended up dating a white woman.
And shit. He was
ended up dating a white girl, whatever. And she ended up killing him.
Yeah.
And then she went to the club 2 days later.
With his body prop up on the
nigga.
kickstand? With his body on the kickstand and shit? That nigga's on that jump with a cigarette in his mouth. Like, I love you more than you love me.
But no, it's just so crazy because when the story came out, it's like, I guess niggas don't be giving a fuck. The first thing that we did was throw up his comments.
Yeah. Get your ass. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy, my dude.
That's crazy, man.
It's fucked up because that was like my next avenue, right? Fuck it down.
If you know, you know, my nigga.
I was like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it down, bro. I'm gonna have to call Chuck and hook you up some Asians and shit, nigga. I need some Asians in my life.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. Fucking, playoff. Or you want to talk about Braun?
Ain't that almost the same thing? Because the dude been in the playoff for 20 straight years, or so to say?
And not this year?
Not this year.
And it's funny because, like, that's an accomplishment like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? First of all, you've been playing that.
But you know what's a bigger accomplishment?
Who's
5 future Hall of Famers on the same team.
But if we really want to be like real honest,
ain't none of them that player anymore.
No, nigga. Like, Hall of Famers, my bad. I'm thinking.
They all Hall of Famers.
Yeah, they definitely are. I'm thinking about the whole. A lot of them did make the 75 list too, right?
Yeah.
I don't think all of them should make the 75 list. Like
but Dwight didn't, right? You claimed he should have.
Over some other niggas, I think I did. Yeah, like Tom Henson and some bullshit niggas I never heard of.
The Bosher and shit.
Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like Clay should have made it also.
Right.
I don't feel like Russ should have made it. I love fucking I love Dame Dollar. I
But
don't feel
Russ
like
didn't triple-double leader.
Them just stats, my nigga. Like Kevin Love was a beast.
Yeah.
But was he? Like, somebody got to do the job.
He was till he joined LeBron.
Somebody got to do the job, though. Like, somebody got to get all these stats. Somebody got to get this rebound.
The ball go bounce
if you're the most
somehow.
athletic, if you're the most... Like, sometimes if you're the smartest nigga in the room, that don't mean you smart, nigga. Like, maybe a lot of
dumbass room.
Yeah, nigga. Fuck that. I ain't calling Russ dumb, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But, and the nigga, I don't know. I ain't gonna drag this nigga or whatever. It was funny. I ain't gonna say funny. The whole Westbrook situation.
Westbrook, yeah.
And it's like it's a lot of that energy going on because of Will. You see T.I. mad. You see T.I. get mad?
He got booed out, right?
Nah, some chick, he was heckling some chick because she brought up his rape allegation or whatever. So he got the mic up.
Heckled back?
Yeah. And it was so funny because he was like, I don't know if it was like a post he put up later. He was like, yo, I ain't call you a bitch. I give you $1 million, you say I call you a bitch. Yo, so you know people put something together, right? The next clip start off. 1 second. Bitch! That's all you heard. But they're like, hold on, what? You bitches? Did you forget my nigga? Like, you shouldn't be a comedian, my nigga. You really shouldn't. Because it's funny because he's trying to be a comedian.
Yeah.
And I heard he's not really that bad. And you think of T.I. like, T.I. can tell stories.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it might be good, but then you think about T.I. again, like he seems emotional.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't be a comedian because I'm emotional. So it's like T.I. I don't want to think you could do that because if they don't like it. Like it's different for rap.
Yeah.
Like the whole booing stage, and niggas not liking your shit. Like niggas don't boo you if they don't like it. They just go to the bar when you're rapping. You feel me? You know what I mean? And then you got to this big old level like this. And then you trying to come back down here and you get a boo. Yeah, like niggas just give you a pass.
But he want to be a comedian now?
Yeah. Now. Doing this era.
After acting and shit.
I mean, but when you were good at it, like you surprised a couple of like doing good.
You could do it over ATL, though.
Yeah,
ATL
why aren't you still an Ant-Man? Like, it was Ant-Man, right?
Yeah, but I think didn't he get killed in the Ant-Man though?
Oh, niggas come back in Marvel all the time. I don't know if they'll resurrect his ass, but you never know.
Hold on, you said what?
Huh? When he Ant-Man, and he wanted to do
Ant-Man, T.I. was. Oh, he was one of the niggas in the van and shit.
Yeah, see,
you
why you want to waste your money being a comedian?
I forgot it was.
And Marvel don't play. You
that's
fuck
why
up.
he want to be a comedian.
You fuck why? He got more stories or what?
Because he was a clown in that joint, right?
I want a clown, but yeah, I thought he was. I don't know. Penner is the funny dude that joint. The dude that tell the stories.
The little the
Spanish dude. That's just hilarious.
Nah,
like
funny.
that's just hilarious.
He funny. He a comedian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He a comedian.
He can do stand up,
Yeah,
nigga.
he
T.I. don't think so. Yeah.
He should be a motherfucking narrator or something. So
you can definitely tell stories. Cause Fat Joe got something coming out. I think a book or some shit. And it's like you think. Oh, that was saying Fat Joe got a book coming out and he better do the narration. Like he better narrate that book.
T.I. better narrate?
No, Fat Joe better narrate his own book. Cause books are a lot. But I know I do a lot of Audible shit. Just like but you know I do a lot of Audible books or whatever. You know what I mean? Like they're so much better when the author is reading it. And it was like, yeah, but that shit take all day because you know Fat Joe be.
Everybody but my man from Houston. His audiobook.
I was questioning. I felt bad for questioning that nigga. I was like, yo, you think he can read? Cause that shit just sounded so bad.
Yeah.
Shout out to my Texas niggas. Yeah. That's just what it is. Like he ain't in no rush.
Yeah.
And you can hear every single one of these words.
Word.
Yeah. And he was dropping gems.
Yeah, big ones.
Yeah, I was like, yo. But that go back to, yo, them big words don't mean nothing, my nigga. Like all that education, them plaques and shit don't mean nothing, my nigga. If you just need to know how to get through this. If you can just tell me exactly how to get through this, let's get it popping.
Right.
I don't need all that fancy shit sometimes. Yeah. And niggas get enamored by that. He used big words you didn't understand.
I know the problem with T.I.
He do a lot of shit.
He do a lot of it. Cordially and shit. Like, boy, calm your ass down, man.
And I like words. So, you know, I'm here for the words, but it's like, that's unnecessary. Because it's like you're forcing words.
Right.
It's dope when that's part of your vernacular or whatever. I did it. But, you know what I mean? It's dope when it's part of it. Like, it's part of how you speak or whatever. It's not like, that sound forced. Like, that doesn't sound. Yeah. Or a nigga's like, what does that mean? Like, you know what I mean? You ain't got
too many long words together.
Yeah, you ain't got enough context clues for the average nigga to catch what you talking about.
You couldn't wait to bring that out, you motherfucker. Pull that out, you goddamn Rolodex.
You can see when the nigga learn a new word. It's like when your child learn a new word and you hear it the entire day.
Don't disrespect my intelligence. I have a vast fund of knowledge. Nigga.
Oh, shit.
You trying to tell us you been reading? Shut up.
Yo, I love the movie Belly. The funniest part of Belly when that nigga Don said, yo, when the last time you read a book? That nigga said, never, motherfucker.
Man, I'm hard.
Your answer, yes. Let's keep this dumb shit going. All right, let's not. I can do that. We talking about playoffs?
Okay.
Braun ain't going. He
the Morris brother said this is what they deserve.
Who was that?
One of the Morris, the one that got his back broken.
Y'all love it when these fake ass tough niggas get that shit blunt to their face, my nigga. I've been watching these two niggas and Jay Crowder walk around like they tough for years, nigga. And it's like, you're tough because you know that nothing's really going to happen. There's only like 4 or 5 niggas that really want to do something. You don't even fuck with them.
And Chris Childs ain't even in the league no more.
That's just something.
I
said Rondo, nigga, like Rondo kind of nigga.
But Chris Childs
but it's like, but you knew it was certain people. You knew it was certain people you just didn't fuck with. And you could tell that from, but you could also tell like he's just doing that because he's 6'8". And there's 2 of them. You know what I mean? Like, and he used to doing it.
You got to collect them easy wins when they're there to collect.
That's true. That's true. They had an easy win this morning. Playoffs, yo.
We ain't have a hard quarterback.
Hard head. There we go. Yep. Yeah, the playoffs, man. You got a favorite?
The
East
I like
the West?
Grizzlies.
Okay.
Hold on. I figured that the Nets would win. John Morant, I told you. I'm about to tell you. 100 years ago.
No, but it's like, okay, they're your favorite, but do you think they're coming out the West? That's 2 different questions, I think.
I think they can come out the West.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Brooklyn.
Still?
What you mean still? Like,
what they doing?
KD coming back? KD been gone for a while. Yeah.
They fuck around being the play-in.
I mean, shit, they had to get them started.
So they fuck around being the play-in. Word is they're going to bring Ben Simmons in round 1.
Nah, they say he's not playing the first round.
Okay, so it's round 2? Okay.
I don't know why you would bring him in round 2, being that he got a shaky...
Yeah, I don't understand why you bring this nigga in for the last 4 games. Like, you got to get some kind of adjustment. I guess that just means he ain't playing.
I guess if you got Kyrie and KD, like, nigga catch this ball, put this ball in that rim and shut up.
Because they always ask you to just play defense. Yeah. Like, that's his fucking job.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's like, we working and shooting, that shit ain't getting better. All right, come on, just play some defense. You can do that.
Pass it to Kyrie or KD.
Yeah.
You want to pass it, motherfucker.
But I've been saying they were struggling.
They were struggling because Kyrie just getting into a everyday flow. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time when he's playing, KD wasn't. So they got to get that back. You know what I'm saying? Hard enough from halfway through just to go. You know what I'm saying?
You
trash there. Hard?
Not them. Yeah, we're Philly.
Oh, the Philly? I mean, you see what you get from Embiid. Embiid going to do what he can, but he can't do it all. You know what I'm saying? Hard going to disappear in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? They got a history of that. Okay. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he's disappearing as of late. You know what I'm saying? They're like, damn, what's going on with James Harden? You know what I'm saying? They say he ready to put on a fat suit and get sent.
He'd be so hyped to get somewhere. He'd be so hyped to get somewhere, and then he's just there, and it's like, what?
Now everybody want to go play with Golden State.
Everybody, you seen
LeBron say I want Steph. Yeah, I'm good, player.
Nigga said you picked me 2 years on your Arkansas team. I kind of noticed. I'm good though. And it's like that's the shit that make everything else about you whack, bro. I'm sorry to bring you back up, but that's the shit that make. Because it's like we're from an era where I don't know, and it's like, do we think that they didn't want to play with each other strictly off competition because that's how we want to believe it, or because they knew that the constructs wouldn't allow that to happen?
Yeah, I think it was more. I want to play with some dudes I'm cool with. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I ain't.
No, I'm saying like we back in the day, Magic wouldn't want to do this. Mike wouldn't want to do this. Yeah. Do we think that's because sheerly competition? That's what we want to believe, or do we think that's because the way shit was constructed, they knew that couldn't happen? So why would I even want that? You think it could be? You think? I mean, which one you think it is?
I thought it was more. I mean, because I grew up in a time like that too. You know what I'm saying? Where I didn't want to play with everybody. I wanted to play against because I wanted you to know I was better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if we play on the same team, that competition ain't there for someone I admire equally to be like, I would prefer to play against you because that way we gonna sharp and steel. If I'm against you, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm getting your best and you about to get mine. But now it's like, we all together, so this type of shit happened. Everybody's together, they lazy. I can take a game off, you can take a game off. You can take 2 games off. We could both take games off because he's going to be out there. You know what I'm saying? And then you end up missing the fucking playoffs because,
we can take a game
you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to take games off. Niggas need, like I said, bro,
we
can say all you want.
We from era 82 games.
Yeah.
We used to, that's
82
like,
games. Period,
nigga.
You're supposed to be able to make that easy.
Easy, nigga. That's your job.
It ain't like they ask you to play 2 or 3 a night.
What is load management? Like, y'all niggas put 2 words together now, it's law? Like, what the fuck?
You know what load management was to me when I was growing up?
What's that?
Trying to hold back from busting on this because the pussy good. That's what load management was for me growing up. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm not going to say that was a oop, but I knew something was coming for you. Like, fuck, I thought that was fast at least.
These motherfuckers. Hold on, slip back up. That was load management. Hold on, slip back up. Stop. Hold on. I got to pee right quick. You ain't never had to pee? When I had to pee in the middle of sex, was load management. That was load management. This shit nowadays is just motherfuckers assault, man.
Bullshit.
You know
Insult to your fans,
yeah.
yo.
Cause they ain't even being physical no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real. Like it ain't even like they knocking you all over the court like they used to do back then. And niggas was still playing 82 games. You know what I'm saying?
So you
And I don't like all their excuses either.
I don't.
Cause they all got excuses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody but Russell, and he just like, fuck it.
The nigga need to sit down.
What you expect?
He should sit down.
I ain't expect nothing either. Like
I'm in LA, man. I'm good.
I'm home.
That's where I wanted to be at. Yo. That's so funny.
I don't care about none of this.
And but that's the thing about it is like if players back in the day knew they had the power that they had, would they have made different decisions? You know what I mean? That's why we shouldn't compare us because you can't answer for shit. You just can't answer that shit. So you don't believe in Phoenix? You don't believe in Milwaukee? You don't believe in
Chris Paul curse by Rondo. Milwaukee can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Repeat.
Giannis do what he do. You know what I'm saying?
But those are like the only four. You don't believe in Denver?
Nah. Cause you know, the Jokic shit.
What the?
I mean, you know, he got the MVP, right?
No, I mean they didn't tell you. Either him or Embiid.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know they ain't giving it to old boy, but
well, you don't think they giving it Embiid?
Nah, LeBron, because they were saying
if they give it to him, they give it to him. Fuck his legacy. This is bullshit. They just trying to get his.
That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to push that shit up.
I thought he was trying to catch Kareem.
Yeah, that too. You know what I'm saying? That too.
That shit whack.
I mean, you know.
Records are, man. Hey, records are meant to be broken. I'm out here.
What they say? That shit out of my tax bracket.
Facts. Why are we talking about it? Well, I mean, somebody got to talk about it, though.
I mean, you know, I don't mind talking about it, but hey, look, what I'm going to do with a rich man problem?
That's true.
My broke ass. You know what I'm saying?
Got my own broke ass.
I can't even fathom having a rich man. I wish I did have some rich nigga problems, man. I got poor broke nigga problems. Enough of them motherfuckers. See what I'm saying? Them shit's kicking my ass. Nope, I ain't.
Oh, man.
Look, bro won't play with all his homies and miss playoff games. Fuck it, who am I to judge? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm playing with all my homies, getting my ass whooped. So shit, fuck it, right?
Oh man.
But yeah, we was talking about Will earlier, right? I believe Will in a abusive relationship. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Toxic.
Yeah. Not toxic, she abusive. You know what I'm saying?
Because abuse ain't all. And a lot of times abuse gets ignored if it's not physical.
If she not physically abusive to this.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it be borderline looking like
more
she's physically
time.
abusive. Yeah.
That's funny. I was about to say more time is mentally.
Nah, it be looking a lot like it could be physical.
You know what nobody
that smack look like how she smacked him when he's standing there laughing at her. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I
she walk up on him.
I know I ain't got no followers, so I didn't expect any comments or whatever, any comments. Yeah. But when I see it, like the second day it happened, I said, yo, anybody seen Woo? Nobody understood what I was talking about. Like, she was crazy in Woo. You remember her in Woo, right? What she had Tommy Davidson doing in the movie Woo?
Yeah.
You remember it, right, Maul?
Yeah, man.
Like, it's what they say, art imitates life, imitate art? You said what? Yeah, all over the. He was, oh man, that was definitely toxic. And that was just, it was basically booty call just for one person.
Without Jamie Foxx.
Yes, nigga. Yes.
Booty call without Jamie Foxx.
I literally just started talking about that. Yeah. What's your, I mean, we talk soon as this shit happened with the slap, but how you feel, real quick on that? What part of the convo was mad appealing to you, or how you feel about how women automatically defend Jada? Kind of narrowed that one last one down.
Because they all toxic. They all toxic.
That's true, man. It's like you can't circle the wagon around this goofy stuff. It's a classic, just another case of no kind of accountability, you know, and you want to move the goalposts and change the rules around and contort it in some kind of way to where you're either always right or always the victim or the other person is always wrong. You know, that's bullshit, you know. On this situation, I mean, because I've talked about it so much with, like, my wife. It's like, I really see Will Smith, Jada's toxic one, and Will Smith has lost sight or lost his sense of self over this entire relationship, man. You know, like, it's deep. It goes from his childhood to how he views marriage, to his views on failure, to all of his insecurities, and literally presses every single wound in his body.
And how, all that shit is visible. All this shit is visible to us.
Yeah.
Whether he wanted to be or not.
That letter Willow wrote to Tupac when she was 12, I just found out about that, and then when I tell you that says everything,
that's crazy.
It's wild. It's wild.
But women just automatically jump to her side. Like it's just so weird to see a woman just jump automatically to her side.
So I ain't heard about that yet.
Which one? Willow
write a letter to Tupac. How you write a letter? How she?
So
moms just telling her.
How was she so influenced to write a letter about a person she never was there for?
Because moms is telling you all the good times she had with Tupac.
Yes.
Exactly. This is what my wife said.
One leg up like this.
But it wouldn't be there just about the whole damn shit because they claim it's platonic. Platonic. I have no idea what they does.
Tupac.
Now, my wife was like.
Go ahead.
My wife was like, Tupac is like the dead first husband that was your one true love, like died in a car crash or something like that. So she gets remarried, but she's still in love with somebody else, you know?
Yeah. A motherfucker that's always going to be perfect.
That's exactly how it looks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Earthquake's sitting on a Breakfast Club. He said that this is what it looks when you're in a relationship with doesn't love you and doesn't respect you. And if she doesn't respect you or value you, you cannot change heart. His man has spent his entire marriage, half of his adult life, trying to convince her that he's good enough, he's valuable and all of this stuff. And he is just simply not what her heart desires. But he feels that he could be. I mean, that is just.
She want to be thug.
Yeah, that's just an outburst.
she want to be out. She want to be thug. You know what I'm saying? That's what. So you can't always. I guess you got KYP. You got to know your personnel. You know what I'm saying? She want to be thug, and Will's too nice. You know what I'm saying? Sierra wanted a Russell Wilson. She didn't want a Future. Motherfucker, maybe Jada need a Future. You know what I'm saying? Jada needs somebody to go ahead and put paws on her.
Will just be himself.
Yeah.
I mean, you know. You about to find himself for a little while.
Shit, Will give him a little while.
Don't mean nothing. That doesn't mean anything. We know that, though. Like, he's had too many women. Obviously, because he hears about it.
Because he hears about it.
So, you know what I mean? That's definitely not what it is. It's that he needs to find himself. Like, I think a lot of men get lost in, I'm just out here trying to get pussy. And you never have time to figure out who the fuck you are. Because you just chasing pussy.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like, that happens a lot. You know what I mean? Because our goals are, I don't mean to bring it back to the program, but I do. Fuck it, that's about my job on the show to bring it back to the program. We're programmed just to want pussy and not respect what a woman is completely. You respect what she is from the neck down. A lot of times from the waist down, my nigga. You don't respect what she is from the neck up. You don't. Like, that's not advertising. A smart woman, like they always say the black woman, she has an attitude. She don't put up with shit, she tell you exactly what she wants. That's simply what it is. I know that's what we're here for. Go ahead. I know that's what we're here for. But that's what it is, yo.
My brother.
So it says
I'm going to white women.
Yeah. So when they say that, they say they go over there because you can control them and tell them this, that, and the third. So you just want a woman you can walk all over that doesn't respect herself also, and that's what.
Just sometimes they don't want to hear this shit every day, man.
But that's understandable, but at the same time, maybe they don't want to put up with the same shit every day. Like if a woman telling you the same shit every day.
Just like we program, they program. You know what I'm saying? That's respectable. That's what all that programming is done to the black relationship.
Yeah, to keep it party. Because that's one of my biggest problems with the whole slap. I call it the slap. It's another way to keep us divided. Yeah. Like it's to the point now where you're even dividing the home now. Like you got the husband arguing with the wife about this whole situation. It's the people that don't think that should have happened in front of white folks. You know what I mean? It's people that don't give a fuck about what the white folks think. That's our argument right there. You know what I mean? It's people that think he should have did it. Think he was respecting his wife. You know what I mean? Stand up for his wife, just like the third. You know what I mean? It's the people that got a problem with the fact that Jada laughed at the shit.
My problem is y'all out here representing as two of our best.
Yeah, and yeah.
And one looks like a bully and the other one looks like a bitch.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like don't say you don't care how you look in front of these people.
All was a black woman behind it all.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you care what they think about you because you're here at the Oscars, so you want their acceptance.
Yeah.
So you do care what you look like in front of them, and it's like they got an opportunity to show that even these people that y'all think, the black people y'all think are straight up and down like a ruler, no, they resort to violence also. They can't worry this out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like, no, but he said something about it in 2016, this, that, and the third. He didn't stand up for black, this, that, and the third, this, that, and the third. And it's funny because it's like, this sounds stupid. If I want to be an asshole and say that what he said, what Chris Rock was saying was correct, it's like Jada's not invited here because she don't do, like the academies, they're for movies. And
that was a couple years ago.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, so he's been doing this before, and so that's why Will stepped up. But we're like, no, that's not it. Because we could look at the way, like, that was a joke. Like, and he laughed. He found it funny. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? She didn't. She looked at him, so he got up. That was a reaction. That's like, we're seeing all this. And then you see the other view where he tells a joke and said that, you know what I mean, I just got slapped by Will, and she laughs.
Greatest
like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah,
and
you find it funny. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this makes no sense. And the whole time, and then they got joints where they're showing how, what's the girl? Like, she was like, Lupita, yeah. Like she was like, oh yeah, and they saying that, oh yeah, they love when a black man defends his woman no matter what. You know what I mean? This is stupid. This is fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Because say it went to an extreme measure, and he got shot.
Or shit, he smacked him. He falls asleep, hits his head, and he dies. Yeah,
now you're definitely saying this is outrageous. Why he do that? That joke wasn't even funny as anything. You're breaking all that down on some negative shit now. It's not about he defended somebody. They was like, no, why did you do that joke war? You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole bunch of shit. I don't know, man. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. And they got nothing to do with the fuck you got going on, so why you worrying about it?
Because they slipping some shit beneath the borders, under the tunnels and shit. And
or there.
This was or they shooting some shit, right.
We them niggas thing.
Them alien shit going on, and they disguised it with.
And that's the weirdest shit I ever heard in my life. You heard that shit, Paul?
What?
There's some spaceships hovering out of space.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even know what news is meant to distract you from what news anymore.
It's all meant to distract you. The news ain't about you being informed. It's about you being distracted.
Right.
Shit.
Distracted and buying shit.
So now it's like, even when you think it's the information age and you finding some real shit out, nope, it's just another distraction. We got y'all niggas again.
Yeah, that shit, they're just distracting you. In today's news, it was another panda released into the wild out in China. You know what I'm saying? It's a distraction.
Shit,
then they say another black man shot in the street. And in today's news, weather is going to be 87 degrees over forecast. After you just said another black man,
like,
you know
it was
nothing.
nothing.
Like, it's just
it's another part
it's
of
just
the
a
day.
job.
Another part of the day.
The motherfuckers just doing a job. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. That shit another job that somebody miserable at.
Yeah, now I'm talking about, man. I am Got It All.
Super Deuce.
Yeah, just a quick one for you. Just happy to be back up in this bitch.
Yeah, man.
You know the 5 things you gotta do, man.
Like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow. Don't be a follower. Follow the movement.
And we out. Just notice something, too.
What? That darkness on them?
Yeah.
The jump was over a little bit?
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was, this shit was dark.
That shit was fuzzy, it wasn't bad. That was good, though. 30
Nigga be going through it.
Step by step, day by day.
What's that, Full House nigga? This nigga
I can't think which one it was. I don't know if it's Step by Step.
Family Matters, nigga. What's step by step, day by day. That's Family Matters. In a different kind of way. People will come.
Shit flies, man.
Make it happen.
Second time around.
Enough props don't go to theme song writers because they put a lot. Yeah. They tell you this whole entire show gonna be about like 8 bars, bro.
The whole season.
In 8 bars though, like that's very impressive, nigga. I've been writing 16s all my life, and I needed 3 of them to tell you what I was talking about, nigga. And you might not understood the nigga. They did all that in 8 bars, nigga. Props to them. Like I said, I love Dame, but Kyrie didn't make the top 75.
He did?
I didn't think Kyrie made it.
Nah, I don't think he did.
It's politics and everything, my nigga.
Yeah. Even though Kyrie, the reason why Brown won that first time.
I mean, that's enough right there. Like like, he's that good. I think he's. I mean, I think I like. I love Dame. I think Kyrie's better than Dame.
Yes,
like I do. I don't think
he's
so.
definitely better than that.
He's like one of
he's a bit of a head case, but
he's one of the rare point guards that do not carry. There's only a few of them that pat. There's only a few. Yeah, the way KD carry is kind of ridiculous. Yeah. Well, that's just ridiculous. He'll do like this.
Yeah. They go right around your motherfucker.
Like then he crossed you over at a 7 foot.
He like 7 foot. Yeah, he's like 7 feet though.
So but it's a 6'5" carry though. Nigga, like that was eye level to you, Ralph.
Yeah. But it was also eye level to do, so it didn't look like it was above the shoulders. It looked like it was all just, you know what I'm saying? It looked like it was all just across.
Why I'm worrying about the high nigga shoulders?
You know what I'm saying? The problem is you ain't, it's out your tax bracket. It's out your height bracket. Legit.
That's random, you know what I mean? Random possible.
That's what old school gym does.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. We cut straight to the point, man. Ain't no need for new fancy slang y'all got. No, we can just tell you exactly what it is.
We do about shit.
Plus, they slang sound better anyway. Nigga. That shit got rhythm to it. Nigga, like.
How many motherfuckers that cool saying you jive turkey?
Yeah, that shit sound good. Nigga, like.
Jive ass turkey. We call niggas bounties and shit now.
That shit sound colorful.
Yeah.
Bama sound slow. Bama sound like some shit some other people used to call us, and then we took it.
You know what I'm saying? That's the person you call a nigga from Alabama. That's what you call a nigga from Alabama.
Yeah, how they feel about this?
Yeah.
You ever thought about that?
I am a Bama.
Trust me.
Nigga,
he's like, trust me. We ain't know, nigga. Like, we ain't know.
Trust me. Yeah. One shot ain't gonna do shit, but.
No, he definitely did shit that night. There you go.
Placebo.
There you go. There you go. He knew what he was doing. And I'm definitely not taking a shot. I don't want to sit there. Fuck you.
See, look, I'm gonna tell you, like I told my older sister came over, we was having some drinks and shit. And you're not supposed to let your tongue taste every bit of liquor.
You was just throwing
it. You got it over the lip, through the gums. Look out the tongue, here it comes. Like, nigga, you ain't supposed to, motherfucker.
God damn, so ready for their ass. That's true.
You ain't supposed to let that shit touch every bit of your tongue. You pour the shit on your tongue, just let it run down. That's why you like, Nah, you gotta duck that.
Supposed to be quick with it.
Yeah, duck all that. Duck that. Fuck that. Duck that.